Good morning. It's Monday morning. I can't find my glasses. I've got a cold and it's snowing, so I have the fleece back on. But I would really love to talk to you about Helene Fermont's third book, His Guilty Secret. It's a paperback again, which I've enjoyed very much reading with a hot cocoa. And I'm going to be giving this away, so keep your eye on the website if you would like to get a copy of this for yourself to look at. It's not very thumbed, I haven't written in it or anything. This is a tough one for me. I enjoyed loads of it. I very much liked the main character. I thought the interesting relationships that she had with her twin, very interesting, and their history with her best friend, who worked with her, very, very interesting. I liked her best friend very much, and I liked the challenge that her best friend brought, because they had very different opinions of infidelity and forgiveness, and I liked that she had that challenge. I liked the ending. I liked that there was a sense of coming together and a positive ending, and the sense that you can move on from things that have happened to you in your life. I really liked that. I really liked that idea that that you can man up, you can be the adult, you can take things forward in a really positive way, and that's a choice that you can make when you've come through a period of grief. So I really enjoyed lots of elements of the book. I did not like Jacques, who is one of the main characters. I'm kind of glad he died. He did nothing for me. I thought he was a selfish pig. I very much liked, I don't want to give too much away, I very much liked the man that she ends up with. I think that he sounds a jolly good chap. I don't know what to make of Jacques' sister. I found her quite annoying, and I found her character, I didn't know how I felt about her. Still don't think I do. And it was just lacking a little bit of passion for me. And I'm not quite sure why. I'm not quite sure why I didn't get this. There are so many passionate relationships in the book. The book is all about the complexity of relationships. And I feel I should have been more moved than I was. It could just be that I have this flu and my brain isn't really working very well. But I did enjoy it. I'm glad I've read it. The other thing that for me was a little bit frustrating, I suppose, is just it's called His Guilty Secret, and I wanted there to be another secret, because the secret is revealed within the first chapter, and so I kind of was hoping that something more ghastly was going to happen. Perhaps that's just me. I kind of wanted there to be another secret, another awful thing that this man had done to her. But nothing, although all the relationships are revealed and there are many layers of understanding, because we follow Patricia learning all of these things that we already know, and we learn the backstory, which is important. We learn about Isabel and we learn about all the other characters involved. I think I had, just because of the title of the book, I had assumed there would be another thing that we, the reader, didn't know, that would be revealed to us as readers, and that didn't come. So I think I spent a lot of the book sort of with my breath held, waiting for this this other secret, and there isn't one. So I found that a little bit frustrating, but that doesn't detract from the book really, and it is an interesting tale of relationships, and I like that it's not simple. I like that it doesn't play down. That there are different ways to deal with the same situation, that different people will have different feelings about relationships and how they work, that there isn't just a kind of one size fits all, you can forgive, you don't have to, and that people make their choices really about how they're going to exist. I found the character I found really interesting and isn't in it a huge amount is actually Jacques' work colleague. I found her situation quite difficult, and that was quite useful really, because there is so much sort of passionate relationships. There's so much, marital relationships and sibling relationships. They're very deep. her relationship is not at all deep. This is just a work colleague, and yet she's put in this really impossible situation. And I found that quite interesting. I thought that was a really clever balance between, who, when you have a secret, who do you tell? Who do you feel you can tell? Is it your responsibility to hold that secret for someone you don't actually have a huge, deep relationship with? Or is it none of your business and you just keep well out of it, which is what his colleague decided to do. And then, of course, what it always turns on you, doesn't it? What would I do if I knew something? If I knew someone was behaving in a way that doesn't sit comfortably with me, would I talk about that? Would I tell someone about that? Would I do anything that changed that situation, or is it just none of my business and to keep well away? So it's a really intriguing book, and it brings up all of those topics. I think I just wanted a little bit more from it, probably because I was enjoying it and I wanted to hear more. But I encourage you to read it and then perhaps tell me what you think. I'd really value that. It's part of a really great long book tour, so I'm sure we're going to have loads of different opinions on it. And that for me is the sign of a good book, is one that gets people, gets me frustrated, or it makes other people fall in love. And it's important to have all that variety, isn't it, in reading. So I would go for it. I'd give it a read and then let me know if you found it a bit frustrating, or if it was your best book ever. So it's called His Guilty Secret, by Helene Fermont, and it's her third book. So congratulations just on that, really, Helene. And I shall tweet about it now.